Hi.
So nice.
How's it going?
Hello everyone. Hold on, let me save my game, dude. I really want to play Pokemon. You be gaming? Dude, I be gaming today. I just really want to play Pokemon, bro. How you guys doing? Thank you guys, Agent Purple, Angry. Thank you guys for the tier 1s. Hold on, let me save. Let me save, 'cause I only just started though, so I don't really need to save, but it's fine, I want to save anyways.
Yay. It's my
What the
boyfriend's
heck?
birthday and you're building his keep. So thankful, Alex less than 3.
Daisy, I didn't know this is your boyfriend's build. Let's go. Let me turn off this. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Adamas and using a keycap set I've never unboxed. Look at this. Vaporwave. I don't think I've ever unboxed this. Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? What keyboard's on the desk? The Manta right now. Let me save my game. Fastest way to get a sigh from my parents. True, to be honest. Honestly, guys, I might also switch back into a t-shirt. This is kind of like my house sweater at this point, and honestly, I'm like not sure how I feel. I'm like kind of hot but kind of cold. So, you know. Hi everyone. I hope everyone's been doing good. I'm gonna quickly load up the build sheet here. Are you feeling better? I'm still sniffling a little bit. Like, I hate to say it, but I mean, for the most part, I can't complain. Like, not at all. It's been pretty good, I'd say. You are here. I have been waiting for you. Hi, way too lucky. But I think I'm out of the woods. I think I'm fully better today. You're such a liar. You're hot all day. Okay, thank you, Shikigami. This is the Manta SK. Unboxing my GMK Chaos Theory for the first... Oh, for my incoming Solaris. Nice. Dude, the Solaris and Chaos Theory? Wow. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Fire Red, but then I decided to play one of the ROMs, like the full-on, like... Not the ROM of, like, changing Fire Red or something. Like, the full-on actual changing of the game. I was like, let me try that. Just because I've been craving a handheld game for a while. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I'm getting super bored of playing PC games right now. I got burnt out on Tarkov. Night Rain's been fun. But I don't think I necessarily want to play anything else. So right now, I'm going through that new one. The one I posted about. What's it called? Odyssey or something like that. So, hi, Sis. How you doing? Hello, hello.
Hear ye, 4 glorious years with this chat and 1 mustache.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, you guys might have noticed there are new dinosaurs for anything past 1 year now. If you're on Twitch, there are new dinosaurs. I got a hold of one of the artists that did my dinosaurs way back when, because they had done other dinosaurs, and I asked them to make me one special dinosaur, which they did today. And then the dinosaurs that we had said no to, I ended up just saying, can I have them? And they said, sure. So there's a few new ones. There's like a new one with a microphone, a new one with like an ice cream. Those are the ones we said no to. They make no sense, so just like deal with it. But the one at 4 years or something is like pretty crazy. 4.5 years or something like that. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sean. I'm also suffering from Kojima taking a year to release Death Stranding for PC. Oh, did the new one come out or something? Putting away my money for the Manta. I hope you guys like it. All right. Also, I've been waiting to unbox this with you guys. This is the client's switches today. And I have been... Okay, I'm not going to lie. The board's really cool, and I appreciate the client. It's the client's birthday today. But I really want to see what this looks like. This is the special edition one where they have like the oil drum. This is so cool. This is actually, I think, I like these like limited edition sort of releases from HMX. Because this is also just like a cool little desk toy or just something. I don't know, man. It's cool. How do you open this? Is this just, oh, it pops off. That's cool. Actually, these are nice. Ooh, and silica gel? Yeah, I love the packaging on this. I never ended up getting my hands on one of these. Like, I never bought one, but the HMX Gulf switches, yeah, they're really cool. TTS scam? What happened? Why does this shit look like wow, also 40 months old, I love you all? Hi, Avo. How you doing? I love that they packed a treat into the can. Oh, for sure, dude. But yeah, other than that, dude, I had a very productive last 24 hours. I legitimately felt all the energy rush back to me after I finished stream yesterday. I did a bunch of errands, and then I did so much work yesterday. And then I stayed up till like 2 a.m. doing work. And then today, I was a little sneezy today and a little runny nose. I wasn't completely out of the woods, but today I felt like the rush of energy again, so I did a whole bunch of stuff. So, no, I haven't gone out to get the mail yet. Way too lucky. I've been waiting till I feel 100% to go, just because I don't want to get anyone else like fully back to normal. So I'm good. I think I'm in a good spot right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing one stream during the day, but tomorrow I'm pretty much gonna I mean, it's Canada Day. I don't know if you guys know. It's Canada Day tomorrow, so it's a bit of a holiday here tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to slow it down. But yeah, I got a few things I need to take care of. On a side note, GMK factory tour was the most boring, uninteresting thing in my life. Okay, can I say something though? I don't mean to be this guy, Omega. Can I ask what you expected? Did you expect because dude, I was even thinking that kind of stuff. You know, okay, this is gonna be kind of boring.
HHH sexy mustache.
Dude, I don't know. I'm sorry, Omega. I'm sorry, dude. Oh man. Kip, thank you so much. Sexy mustache, man. I don't really got a mustache right now. It's covered in the rest of the beard. Yeah, I probably, to be completely real, I probably wouldn't have done the factory tour. I went to the bathroom. What did you say? Oh, Omega, I said, what was the, can I ask, realistically, what were you expecting? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just curious. I'm so curious, dude. So curious. I was expecting some Charlie and the Chocolate Factory shiz. Yeah, because I was saying too, when I saw that there was a factory tour, I just thought, oh, that's going to be kind of dull. It's a factory. Sounds like the level of fun that would be capped in a place like that. All right, I'm going to issue guys, if you guys want to time out Ryan for that pun, you guys can just type in Y in the chat. Totally up to you guys. No, I'm not going to time out. No. That's crazy, dude. Oh, show us the designs, people who operate the machines, actual sets. It was 2 machines making keycaps and 1 guy next to it. It's 50 Celsius inside and the main engineer didn't know half the words in English. I mean, that's fair though, they're in Germany, so it makes sense. Not sorry, Ryan, please don't ever be sorry for that. Keep them coming. Wait, are the stabs in here? Because I don't think I saw the stabs in the... Oh, were the stabs in the box? Oh, they are in the box. I just missed them in the box. They blended in with the rest of the stuff here. The Adamas. I'm actually kind of excited to build this right now. I really liked this board. I thought it was expensive.
Alexot wave.
Thank you, Kill Switch. Really appreciate it. Also, Trash Can, what's up, dude? Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love. Oh, very nice color. So, if you guys remember this board here was... It was interesting because of this design, this faceting on the back here, which they said was pretty expensive to manufacture. It does look really cool. I'm not going to take that away from it, but it was a rather expensive board, but very pretty nonetheless. What are we building today? The Adamas. Adamas. And more silica gel. Let's fucking go, dude. It's a real one. We got a real one here. Do you have a massive gray cube you take thumbnail photos on? I do. It's a big giant cement cube. Well, it's not giant per se. It's just a big cement cube. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so realistically, it's supposed to be a side table. And it was on clearance because I was looking at cement side tables and they were really expensive. And I said to myself, I'm not going to buy one of these, but I really want that aesthetic because like I had this idea in my head. And then I thought, this is going to have to be something I legitimately get, like I need to keep. This is like a big purchase and it's also a big item. So I ended up pulling the trigger and I got one. And yeah, it was super cool. Like, I don't regret it. I love taking photos on it. I know the photos kind of seem like same sometimes, but I appreciate it. Just saw your post on Insta and I gotta ask, the thermal board, is it the switches that make it sound so amazing? No, it is PE film. Actually, it's not even PE film. I use, you know, the little protective sheets? I'm not gonna describe this well. It's been a while. You know when you move and you were to stack a bunch of plates? It's one of those thin sheets that you stack the plates on. And then I put that in between the switches and PCB. And that was the only foam I put. Yeah, it's like that thin white foam. It's like movable, you can put plates on it and stuff. That's as best as I can describe it. I don't actually know what it's called. It's something like what Avo just said. In less than 300 business days? All right, I'll check soon, ain't it? I'll check soon, my friend. I got you, bro, I got you. Alrighty, what do we got here? This is a thank you card, so we can move this to the side as well. Manu sends his best. Is Manu with you right now? Tell Manu, thanks. You got like 299 business days before you need to answer the man. What a gift. Bro. And it, sorry, bro. You just kind of got roasted. Sorry, bro. That's crazy, dude. I actually don't know what plate this is today. Let me just check the build guide. I don't want to open it up quite yet. I think it's just aluminum. Yeah, aluminum. Now for layout, I don't think they put it here, but I'm assuming standard ANSI, no step caps. I'm assuming a 6.25U. I think, was Daisy still in the chat? If Daisy wants to, I don't know if Daisy's boyfriend has an account, but if Daisy wants to confirm for me, was it 6.25U or 7? Oh, blue, okay. 6.25U, there you are. I didn't see you. I did not see you in chat. Cool. So let's just keep these to the side and actually make this too. Omega, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, dude. So, blue, question. What did you guys do for your birthday? Was it a stay in kind of day? Was it a hang around in the house kind of day? What about plate? Tried to search on your channel. Plate's aluminum. I've never been so amazed by a foam sound before. So you're telling me the sound should be possible to achieve from the board itself, just KTT roses? So Mesu, I honestly think you can get away with most switches sounding like that. That particular foam is legitimately so easy to get to sound like that. But yes, I don't even think you really need to buy KTT roses, just buy the foam. It's so easy to get like that. But I do think you need to use an aluminum plate. Stay in, 103 outside. Yeah, okay, you're staying in that day. You're staying in. That is disgusting. Very pretty. Nice color too. All right, let's put this back inside. Did you change your ad settings? No, but I'm not gonna lie, I was fiddling around with something else And I guarantee you, I think I know what happened. Did they change the ads? There should be no, like, other than the ones that have to start up with the stream. Let me check. Thanks for letting me know. Settings. Here, I'll change that right now. I was changing some other stuff because I wanted to get some of the other rewards working and stuff like that, but I may have inadvertently turned in, yeah, automatic ad scheduling. Okay, turning that off right now. No worries. Thanks for the answers. Anytime, Mesu. Alex needs to make more of that bread, except the ad bread is not actually bread. It's so... Okay, do you guys want to know? The ad revenue for Twitch, even the 1 month I actually tried to leave it on, is so poor. Like, it's so bad, dude. And this was like when, at the peak of me streaming, like when there was like 400 viewers, 500 viewers, it's just not worth it. In fact, I think when I did that, more people would click off than stay on. So it was pretty bad. I don't really care to have it on. Heard Twitch has some cross-stream policies. You need to focus more on Twitch. Yes, they do have cross-stream policies. You have to be on the percentage more on focusing on Twitch. You also can't show YouTube stuff on the screen. I read up on it. Honestly, it's kind of dumb. Funniest moment was Novelty's founder struggling to open the beer can. Oh, Mike struggled? Damn, I'm gonna let him know about that.
Hello, handsome. Hope you're having a good Monday.
Hi, Confused. How you doing, dude? Oh, I gotta tear this apart. Let me do that now. YouTube does have aggressive ads as well. I don't really care for either, to be honest. I think Twitch is more aggressive when that happens, though. But yeah. Alex, are we going to get subathon goal of Alex drinking beer with us on the stream? I mean, if you guys want, I mean, is that really a worthy goal? Do you guys want me to have a beer with everyone on stream if we hit the goal, like the max goal or something? I don't really drink a whole lot of beer anymore, just because I have gout. But honestly, it's been pretty good. I had a beer once, like a few months ago, and I didn't feel anything, so I'm totally down. Minimum 3? Okay, that might make my gout kind of hurt. I might not be able to do that. You drink maple syrup? Hell yeah, dude. Basil, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. I just want to drink Alex. Huh? Frank, you're a mod. I also have gout. I feel your pain. Dude, it's not fun, I'll tell you that much. Also, Blue, do you want me to min-max the spacebar? Would you like
Less
that?
than 3.
YouTube ads are more annoying, even when you can skip them. Some of them are exactly 5 seconds. You're forced to watch the whole damn thing. I mean, I still would rather take 5 seconds, you know. Greb, thank you so much for the prime, dude. Yeah, I think we should too. I honestly think min-maxing the spacebar should become the norm on this build commission thing. Although I do need to order more sockets, I think, soon. Let's do stabs. Do stabs first. Oh, I didn't know there was a YouTube Premium for no ads. I didn't know. I know that. I know they have that for Twitch. Twitch Turbo, which is actually a pretty good thing to pick up. If you're not into subbing to people, Twitch Turbo, and if you like watching streams, I think Twitch Turbo is pretty good. I actually think it's a pretty good little investment if you're really into consuming content and hating ads. Where the frick is my... Fuck, where is it? I had it this morning, and I moved it all while I was recording the video. Oh, my poor lubricant. It's always somewhere, but never the place I need it to be. I only watch you, so I just subbed to you? Thank you. Appreciate that. Right now I have subs to, I think, Tim and Marcia, and that's it. But I'm regretting resubbing to Tim because I feel like he's gonna stream once more in the next like 2 months, then call it quits again. Hold on, I'm just trying to find where I put my lube tub. Oh, literally right in front of my face. It's just underneath something else. What do you think about the wireless cordless soldering irons on Amazon? I've never tried. Well, I've only tried the TS100, but I think you still have to plug that in, right? I don't remember. Tim's been quitting streaming every month. Yeah, I know, for real. Why would you ever sub to Tim? You never. Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the wireless ones, to be honest. I feel like it's not a bad idea. But I feel like the battery life would be kind of shitty on that, no? Like, it would be really short-lived. And I wouldn't want to just have to, forget to charge it and then stop what I'm doing. I was watching a review on new Key Geek switches, but the reviewer noted that the switches had a delay in the stem return. Whoa. Delay in the stem return. Silver, I've used a lot of the new Key Geek stuff, and I have yet to see that. Do you know what switches they were exactly? I don't know if I necessarily have seen that. I don't want to discredit that person. Key Geek VCs. Maybe that particular... I've never used that one, but... Like, wouldn't that make the whole thing feel sluggish? Yeah, like, maybe that would be an over-lubing things. An over-lubing thing, but... I think the only way to fix that, it would be to spread out the lubricant. I have the VCs and haven't had an issue. That's weird. I have never seen that or heard that on a switch in a long time. Yeah, Key Geek is, like I said, I really like their stuff, but you do have to just make sure you lube them correctly. FX888D, new in box for 85. Meta, that's a freaking good price, dude. That is a really good price for that particular iron. The blue anno is gorgeous. What a nice shade. Is it more like a teal? I'm not really sure what to call this. Is it more of a teal? More of an aqua, maybe? You guys have any full travel switches that sound good? A little bit of a deep clack and crisp. You know what, Hong? I think MX2As, cherries, full travel. I think that's exactly what you're looking for. Deep clack and like crispy sounding. Or Nixies. Nixies are a good choice too. I bonked my elbows so hard today. What'd you do it on? That is not fun, dude. Dude, the other day, you guys know why I tell you guys I'm unbalanced? I'm just like naturally terrible at walking around. It was, I think I told you, did I tell you guys about this, my battle with the stairs? I was walking up the stairs to go out of the basement here. And I don't know what I did, bro. I think I was in a rush. And I was also trying to be cool and do 2 steps at a time. But I just like smashed my foot, specifically my toes, into the top step. And then I fell forward and landed on my knee. It was so bad, dude. Like, no one even saw me, but I was embarrassed, you know? I was embarrassed for myself. Oh, man. Did the knee thocker clack? Bro. Can you not? Honestly, I think it clacked. So nice.
I will battle any amount of stairs to smash your foot.
Huh? That's crazy, bro. That's a wild one. By the way, guys, I'm on season 2 of Punisher now. I'm 1 episode in. My God, it had me on the edge of my seat. What a good show. And then I realized I've never watched season 1 of Daredevil. Or I guess the original Daredevil. But I still know about Punisher and I understand what he's like. I understand his storyline, so I don't think I needed to watch it. But now I'm going to go watch the original Daredevil. But I'm going to watch season 2 first. Punisher and Daredevil or A Good Man? Wait. You need to finish F1 in the cinema ASAP, or watch F1 in the cinema? Is it that good? Wait, Flick, what am I waiting for? Got spoiled by Squid Game Season 3, but someone said you don't need to watch 1 and 2. Oh, I heard negative things about Squid Game. I heard really negative things. Severance to understand both. Oh, okay. Oh. Wait, I know which line you're talking about. Squid Game 2 was really meh. I liked it. At the dinner table? Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. You guys said Soul Leveling was a better story than SAO? Okay, I have to address this right now, dude. I can't even remember the name of solo characters. Okay. I have to address this right now. I agree with you. For some reason, I remember all the character names from SAO, but I think it's because I hated it. I think it's because I hated it so deeply that I had to try to research the characters more to understand them. So I just had to remember their names. But Solo Leveling, I could just absorb and not have to remember anyone's names. And I was like, damn, that's really good. So I think there was that level of like, all right, SAO, I had to remember Kirito and Asuna and all these other characters from the show because they were so bad. If that makes sense. And you know what's crazy is SAO could have been really good. They could have been really, really good. It could have been a great show, dude. But instead they just dropped the ball, bro. They dropped the ball and then they made Asuna a damsel in distress for no good reason, in my humble opinion. Honestly, she kind of carried the show. Kirito kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. SAO is sort of online meta. Massive. I forget the name for the kind of anime where it's like a video game, but I'm not big on them. Isekai? Is it Isekai or something? I can't judge other shows. I like Black Clover. Wasn't that like a good one? I've never seen it, but wasn't that considered like a good anime? I can't remember now. Am I early? You're 20 minutes in, kinda, not really. A little bit, here and there. All I'm gonna say though, wait, Alex, have you watched Soul Eater? That sounds really familiar. I'm kind of all over the place with shows right now. I'm kind of mad at myself. I started Punisher for some stupid reason, but I'm also into like 2 animes at the moment. And then I'm also watching another show outside of Punisher. Like I'm really upset. Like I don't know why I started so many random things at the same time. SAO got much better in the Alicization arc. I don't disagree. Like that arc was not bad. But I think like for me, it was too little too late type thing, you know? It's like this could have happened. This could have been better earlier, if that makes sense. That was kind of my feeling with it. Wait guys, am I getting slower at doing stabs? Am I normally doing stabs at 30 minutes? What happened to me? Older? Oh my god. This is normal? Okay. I just can't remember now. My memory's fading. It's because I'm getting older. Damn, bro. You doing stabs at Teja's pace. Okay, as long as I'm not at Lul's Thak's pace. Lul's is usually doing stabs at 2-hour mark. Bull would be done the build. I know, I understand that. Bull would be done. I'm excited for Bleach to get a proper anime ending. Bleach and a bunch of other animes, I would love to get into those. I struggle. You know, I struggle at getting into those animes with tons of episodes and filler episodes. You know? You take that back, you can never reach Lul's Thax's pace. You know, though, it was fun for the first 2 hours in Lul's Thax's streams. Bull would be rotating the stabs to the lube pen in his mouth, painting them. That's crazy, dude. He has talent, dude. Talent. I'm watching Monster right now and I love it. Oh, didn't someone else recommend me that too? I have that on my list. You're just yapping more, that's all? Damn. But that's why we love a mustachioed man who yaps. Appreciate you, man. Yes, I like the lube pens. I'm assuming the revolvers from Whiplash are literally the exact same idea. I haven't tried the revolvers yet, but they're on the way. Yeah, the lube pens are good. The only thing I don't really love the lube pens for, I don't love them for springs, first of all. I hate them for springs, and I like to do my springs with a brush. I really like them for stabs. I think they're great for toper. They're great for toper. And then for switches, they're pretty handy. They're nice to have. I feel like I actually lube switches faster, but springs, no, I would not. I hate them for springs. Toper, it's toper now. It's my nose is plugged. Just let me have it, guys, please. Isn't it toper? It's toper now. Damn, Clipped Alex hates Omni-type lube pens. Damn, that's crazy. I never said that. That's crazy, ain't it? And expect a response in 299 business days. Expect that. All right. What 60% case do you recommend for performance in gaming? Well, the case wouldn't really apply too much of a performance aspect to anything. It's really what PCB and, Hull effect. I probably would go Hull effect in that case. In all honesty, if you want the best and you kind of want to customize your stuff, get a Wooting or a Venom. I think those have the most things you can do to customize it, The most you can do. BDZ pen is clutch, makes working with BDZ ever so slightly less annoying. Yeah, I gotta open mine still. Next time I'm not using Type Plus stabs, I'll use them. I'll give them a go. I just don't know how these work with Type Plus stabs. Buying a Wooting 60 HE Plus or that PC case KVD pens was selling with Venom PCB. I mean, I think you'll be happy with either, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of anime. Please don't ban me. Oh, dude, you are all good, bro. It's got to skip all the filler. Yeah. I know. People always tell me I got to skip the filler for that kind of stuff, but I don't know. Lately, I've just been enjoying... what else? I mean, what animes have I been enjoying? I feel like there's a lot. I feel like there's a good chunk of animes that I've just been wanting to watch. I also need to watch Fire Force Season 2. That's on my list. I just don't know when I'm going to get to it. There better be a Dan Season 2. I think there is, right? I'm still on Shangri-La. That's the one I'm currently... When I feel like watching anime again, because I'm kind of on this Punisher kick right now. I'll go do that. It's coming out soon? Oh, baby. Dan, I think, had to be, I think that's even higher tier than solo leveling for me. I just loved Dan. It was so cool. It was so much fun. It was a blast. It was a blast. I'm late to the party, but I watched Sinners and Mickey 17 recently, and I'm kicking myself for not seeing them in theaters. Mickey 17 was interesting, right? Sinners I still haven't watched. But Mickey 17, I thought was an interesting movie. I'm genuinely shocked that didn't get more praise from people. I liked it. Do you like GMK's MTNU profile? I do actually. It's really nice. I don't love the overall sound more than I like the Cherry profile, but it's very comfortable. I'm still dragging myself through Andor Season 2 because the streamer said it gets good. It does, bro. Just trust. Fuck, if you hate it, I'm so sorry, man. I'm just going to keep asking you to trust. Yeah, dude. Andor was... I felt like I zoomed through it and I need it more for sure. I'm on the same boat as you, bro. It was that good. I really liked it. I don't know, man. I have a feeling this is going to be my new addiction, though. I have a feeling I'm going to want to play this for the next few days and then just forget everything. So, you know what it is, man? It's because I was sick for a week and a bit. And even before I got sick, I felt like I was so space-cased.
Why is it UK meta to apply XHTBDZ to the stabilizer's stem? Are they okay?
UK meta? Wait. Stabilizer stem? You mean the part where the keycap goes on? Who's doing this? Jay's doing this? What's the point? What do you gain from that? What is the lube between the keycap and the stab stem? I just don't get the point. I'm trying to like figure it out. No, on the slider. On the slider? Pocket, do you have like a screenshot or something? Is this drama bait? Dude, I don't know. The sides of the stem? I mean, I don't know if I'd do that. I feel like that's a bit too thick. Alex, the face you made is how we all look when you explained to us how original is the best flavor. But okay, hold on, pause. I've never said it's the best flavor. I just said I like it. It's the best to me. I am not wrong. It's my favorite flavor. Why do you think Angry Meow Dry Studios Ice Ring has so little content? It's because Angry Meow, they make cool shit, but it's really expensive. Like, I like their stuff too. I think it's really cool, but my God, it's expensive, dude. Okay, let's screw these in. It's affordable though? What's the price point? Okay, send me a link. I want to look at it right now. Chat's getting spicy. Alex, also a flavor profile Alex doesn't like. Dude, you guys know why I don't do spicy anymore, okay? You guys know why I don't do it. Oh, this board. Here, I'll share my screen really quick. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Like, I don't even know what to think about this board. Oh, sorry guys. It's just, I wanted to move it more to this side of my screen. Oh my God, please stay still. It has like a little ring thing you move around on this side. Honestly, I think it's just tacky looking. Yeah, I think this is a bit tacky looking. It's like the float a little bit, huh? It's like the float. Yeah, okay, here's why I don't think this is doing super... If this is not getting a lot of reviews or it's just not getting a lot of content, I don't think this is very gamer coded. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't think it's very gamer coded. It doesn't look like something would be on a gamer's desk at all, like not in the slightest. I think the design approach here, not saying I'm a professional designer or something, but like, I don't even understand why it's designed this way. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's, I read some things where it's like planetary, like, is it supposed to be orbital? Is it supposed to be like space themed? I don't know. It doesn't look that good to me. And I think that's probably why it's not getting a lot of attention. I mean, for $140 or $130, is it a good deal? Honestly, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It'd be cool to look at because I do like the way those kind of boards sound, but I replaced the spacebar with another set and now it's stuck a bit. Oh, it might have a warped spacebar. Looks pretty goofy, IMO, with the knob. Yeah. I hate to say it. I think it's a bit misguided in terms of how it's been designed. I don't think there's one clear direction, and it's very apparent. Oops, I dropped something. Just got your Obscuras last night, and they sound obsolete. Fuck, they sound obsolete. Sushi, I think you meant a different word there. I almost got offended, but then you said you're picking up another set. I almost got a little sad. I was like, damn, he didn't like them. But then he's like, I'm picking up another set. I'm like, oh, okay. Sushi, I'm glad you like them. He wants to collect vintage obsolete switches. Love you, Sushi. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Before those sell out, because like I said, we're not making any more after this, I need to also ask for one last set. Just one. I want to like keep one set in a bag just to have it as like a collector's thing for myself. If I were to send a recording from your stream into Discord server, what channels should you can put it in general? Obscuras are on Mode. They're on Mode's website. Wait, alexotos Obscuras are going away? It's the last time we're running them. We're not running them anymore. We might run different things in the future, but this is the last batch. No more after this. When do your new NK switches get released? Soon. End of June. Well, okay, it was supposed to be soon, like in the next week, but it could be shorter, it could be longer. Honestly, I'm not too sure. But Sushi, did you end up lubing them or did you end up leaving them dry? I'm very curious. It seems to be a mixed debate with people with any of the Obscuras. Shit, my bad. I thought I meant something else. Oh, okay. It's okay, Sushi. That made me. I'm not gonna lie, Sushi. You said obsolete, and my heart was just like, doosh. And I was like, damn, bro, this guy thinks they suck. And then I was like, damn. I lightly lube them on the stems. Yeah, you have to. Well, you don't have to. Some people love them unlubed. I don't like them. Obscuras are sold out on Mode? Hold on. Are they sold out? Mode designs. Products. Switches. No, there's still some of the... It's the alexotos editions. They're literally the same as regular Obscuras. They're just different springs. That's it. They're just different springs. That's all. Yeah, I think all of them are still in stock. We ordered a pretty big last batch. But it's been a little while, so I don't know what's left in stock. Good evening, sir. You stream daily? I stream almost daily. Like this week, I will be streaming 5 out of 7 days, maybe 6 out of 7 days. But it's pretty much daily at this point. Even on certain, like, I think the only day I like taking off for myself is Saturday, so we can do errands. Because, you know, errands do take up an entire day sometimes. But I'm pretty much on all the time. I swear that the orange ones sound slightly better or brighter. Everyone always says that. I kind of also a little bit agree, but they're the same material. Just different dyes, I guess. I didn't catch you saying which one. Envoy or 65. Oh! Like which one to buy? I'm gonna be safe here. I'm just gonna tell you a straight answer here. I would probably pick up the 65, to be honest. Still moving up to Vancouver. Still on our move to Vancouver. Oh, just getting over this cold. You're looking much better, dude. Thank you. Thank you, man. I want to say something, but I feel like it's just in my head. But I'm going to say it anyways. Okay, I think I needed to get sick. I was in this weird kind of like groggy state, what feels like a month or two. And then when I got sick, I feel like it reset my body. And it wasn't because I was like doing nothing. You mean pre-sickness? No, wait till lucky. I don't even mean like a week. I mean like I was like that for like a month. You didn't need to get sick? You had long COVID? You mean... I don't think it was pre-sickness. I've never experienced that once in my life. I don't know, man. Bye, Mesu. Take care. You think so? Oh, fuck, I don't know then. Happened to me and the family a lot. I don't know. Maybe I had pre-sickness or something. But either way, I feel great. Like, I feel like my normal self. I haven't felt like this in what feels like months, so... Sickness light. It's pre-order on that sick, you know? Alex, are you doing the Sunday photos portion today? I probably will. We'll see. We'll see. I would like to go over them. I think that would be fun. I sometimes despise the clear gaskets. Okay, I think I got them all. Put these back in this. My guy pre-ordered sickness. Just got a Ninja Creamy. Oh shit. Are they expensive? It's called stress. Yeah. Stress has been up and down these days. I hope no one else has to go through stress on like a high level. I hope no one does. How do you feel about the Eden R2 compared to other 60s? I still can't get over how beautiful the board is. It's a good board. I don't think it's absolutely perfect in its execution, but it's a good board. Like if you were interested in its aesthetics, I don't think you'll be disappointed by its overall like typing and feel. But is it a masterpiece on that level? No, I think it still had some missteps. For example, like the feet, stuff like that, a little bit of a misstep, but it is what it is. Let's solder this in before we go too far today. So glad you didn't get COVID, man. Dude, I'm so glad too. I ordered 7 batches of springs to try out of stress. Really? Which ones? You got the Ninja Creamy for like $100 off, but it's not super cheap. I make tons of protein shakes. Oh, then it's already super good for you. Yeah. Hell yeah, fried. Yeah, I've always kind of wanted one. You know what else I really wanted? But I've been told they're a waste of money. You know those like carbonated water injector things that make you sodas, whatever they're called, the ones where you have to buy like the CO2 tanks? I've always wanted one of those. I love carbonated water, but I've been told they're a giant waste of money. So I just never ended up buying one. Why do you want one? Because I like carbonation. That's it. I like the bubbles. Been out of the keyboard space for a couple of years now. Was wondering what some premium switches are in the market right now. Depends on what you like. There's a lot right now, dude. If you want a good list of recommendations, I have some recommendations over the last like half a year on my website. Should be in like the resources section. But there are so many good switches. You can go with any of the new HMX stuff. What else? There's new... I mean, you can go with Cherry MX2As if you haven't tried the new Cherry stuff. I highly encourage you try that. Soda streams, they're okay. You have to be careful with juice or acidic added. Oh, really? Wait, why is that? Want to make your own flavors? Might be worth it for you? I don't even know if I want to do flavored stuff. I just kind of want carbonation on demand, you know? I think that's like kind of all that I care about. Let me just use one of these. Pop this in. So nice.
Trying to figure out switches now is like trying to play the new Pokemon games.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's not simple. The switches are kind of irritating to dive into, especially if you're new into the hobby. I kind of also despise it sometimes. Where did I put my solder? This is why I don't do a lot of content on my desk. I end up moving things out of the way and then I forget where I put it all. 1 second, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Also, Blue, I hope you're having a good birthday. Stick with the stabs that come with the DK1 TKL or buy a different set of stabs. Oh, you're fine with the basic ones. I don't think you need to swap. I really don't think you need to, but it's totally up to you and what you're comfortable with. You missed my redemption? Oh, I did. DNA. Damn, I have so many good ones right now, but they're all kind of sussy. And I don't know if that's appropriate. DNA. You know, I'm just going to do a wholesome one. We're not going to do a sussy one today. Whatever makes you happy. DNA, honestly, thank you for always being here, bro. I really appreciate you. And I feel like, you know what, fuck it, dude. I feel like we could swap DNA with a high five. You know what I mean? One of those. Something with DNAs. Yeah. That's it, dude. Sus? Hey, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Drudge, how you doing, man? Thanks, bud. Love you, man. Honestly, I hope you're doing well, bro. If someone hasn't told you, I appreciate you. All right? That's it, buddy. You're going to horny jail? All right there, buddy. Chill out. All right. We installed our Milmax socket. I like the blue on this PCB. And that's, as someone who despises blue, I think that's saying something. The Venom 60 case is only in stock in green, not really the color I want, and the wooding I've been told is overpriced for its quality. Can't you just buy the wooding bare bones stuff, like just the PCB and stuff? Don't they do that? I forgot now. I don't know. Yeah, and then you can maybe find a compatible case for it. Oh, is it? Wait, what are they charging? I actually have never looked into just their bare bones stuff. Just because I bought one of their normal keyboards and then I just tore it apart. It's $130? God damn. Love the content over the past several years, having a hard time finding something to replace my Vega and want something bright. Any new premium 60s or 65 recommendations other than the upcoming Manta? Of course. Thank you, dude. Well, there's already been a bunch of 60s that just released, but you know which one I think you'd like? Well, okay, if you want the aesthetic of the Vega, I don't think this is a good choice. I think that new TB65F was really cool. I don't know if Gion has anything, but I know KBD Fans has a lot of good 60s out right now. And 65s, I think. I think they might be a contender for something interesting. Yeah, actually, if the Parabolica is still up, the Parabolica was a good choice too. What's this way? I do think the Parabolica was pretty good. If the Lilac, okay, if any of the 60s we reviewed recently, just because I don't remember what's up, or if any of those are up, I think those are all excellent picks. It was the Lila. Oh boy, which ones were they? The Lila, the Solaris, the Rin, and oh my lord, I don't remember all the stuff we reviewed recently. And the Parabolica, and was there one more past that too? Well, the Agar wasn't super recent, but the Agar's a pretty good one too. Do we like this board? How much is it? This was expensive. I don't remember I don't really remember the cost of this. This was by a studio called Ray, which is Refined Artistic Engineering. This is the Adamas. Maybe we need to use our... There we go. The Cinque's in stock too? Oh, okay. Actually, I forget now who asked. The Cinque is an insane purchase. Actually, I didn't even know it's in stock right now. Hold on a second. Yeah, you could want to, if you want to save some money, you could also go with like a Neo Core or something too. Cinque. I didn't know this is in stock right now. Oh yeah, it is. Fuck, dude. Kibu has them in stock. Damn. Chinko is sick. That was a pretty nice keyboard. It's not $1,500 though. It's 1,500 Hong Kong dollars, which I don't know what translates. It's 1,500 HK, which I don't know exactly what that is in USD. No, it's not 1,500. Yeah, that was a sick one. I'm getting my Chinque tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's a super nice board. Okay, I might actually have to get a plate fork for this. Yeah, you know what? Let's get one. For some reason, the switches are actually kind of tough to put in. What board am I talking about? It's called the Cinque. C-I-N-Q-U-E. That board, I feel like, kind of not flew under the radar, but I feel like it didn't really get a lot of the hype until after the group buy ended. And I guess now the extras are in stock. It's I mean, I still have it. I actually have it on a regular rotation. Like I use it, like I put back sloth on it. But it was a board with an extremely low front height. Like look how thin this thing is here. And it's just overall like just extremely simple with a cool little Toblerone on the back. It was so pretty. It's gorgeous. It was, I think the reason this didn't do super well is because it was bloody expensive. But it has like a cherry lip. It's just like, it's a good looking keyboard. Is it just for the top case? I don't know. I don't know how they're doing this then. Oh, you need to purchase a PCB. I see what they're doing. And a bottom case option? Ooh. Why are they doing it like that? Why are they making it so complex? Did they have that for the group buy too? I don't remember that for the group buy. It's a pain. Well, read the instructions before you buy it. I snagged one of the 565s on Blue's birthday. Oh, that's going to be a nice build too. Actually, I was putting keycaps on my Fi as well. Is it a forced 1.2 mil? I think it is, but you build it plateless and it sounds really deep. Like this is how it ended up sounding, for example. It's just really deep. And this is with like a plateless config and stuff, so. These switches look super cool. Loud boards are goated. I think it's hit and miss. I think there are sometimes a loud board can be too crazy. Deep and poppy? Deep and poppy for sure, I agree. You know what, let's just dump our oil drum out here. We'll just dump it out. It's so cool though. Oh no, it's like dented a little bit. Oh no, I didn't even see that. I wonder if that happened in transit. What switches? These are HMX Gulfs. HMX Gulf switches. It kind of makes it look more realistic. It adds that natural patina. I got it like that. It wasn't you, don't worry. Honestly, I thought I squished it too hard. Maybe I didn't know my own strength. But Blue just inadvertently called me enough. It's too bad those can't be the Oil Kings. I don't think, has Gatoron ever done fun packaging? At all? I'm a mom? Congratulations. Like you just found out or something? Gatoron would never? Gatoron would probably just give you a bag of lube. Well, hold up. Listen, I think they're trolling. I think they usually know. Are you a mob when you just find out or when the baby is born? I don't know, man. Honestly, I that's too deep of a thought for me right now. Just bought some of those Obscuras. Should I mod them? The only thing I recommend doing is lubing them lightly with 205. Or honestly, any lube is fine. Any lube is fine, dude. Listen, guys, I don't know what to say, okay? I don't know if they're trolling or not. It's just an interesting first chat, okay? I mean Venom, not Salvation. For which one, sorry? If the Salvation doesn't really have stock and bare bones wooding is pricey, what do you recommend? Do you guys have any idea what's a good case for all the Hull effect stuff? My go-to originally was the Salvations. I don't know exactly what's... Aren't the Salvations mostly out of stock everywhere, though? Oh, no, Bear, I got you, dude. I don't like Salvation for Hull effect. It's too bouncy. I think the opposite. I think it's comfy. I love the Holy 60 case, but it's a bit out there. That's right. They do have the Holy 60. That's kind of a cool case, actually. You know, I don't mind that one. I always lurk and never chat, but now I feel compelled to say I'm a dad. What, dudes? Rawson, hell yeah, dude. Respect to that, dude. That's fair, IMO. He is about performance, about all else. Yeah, I mean, you could just get that. Last time I checked Salvation, it's in stock on Salvin. Oh, does Salvin have stock in that? I figured Novel Keys had the largest amount of extra stock. Yeah, I did the Lagira. I hate to say it. Maybe I'm just a certified hater at this point here. I didn't like the Lagira. I thought it was just all right. I probably... Yeah, I think there were 2 misses from Gion. I've done a lot of Gion stuff. And there's 2 misses. I really didn't like the Frog TKL. That was number 1. Frog TKL was just meh. And then I think the Lagira is... You know what? I agree with you, Cheese. I think it's a little bit arguably worse than the Frog TKL. It's very light and boomy. I just felt it sounded incredibly like plasticky. And not plasticky, sorry, but like cheap. I don't even know a good word is to describe it. I feel like cheap's doing a disservice describing it, but... Alex, NK sponsoring the Meetup and MN. You coming out for work right now? Or for work, right? You mean MV? Like... Or, wait, MN. Which MN? Wait, pause. NK sponsoring the Meetup and MN. I didn't even know we're doing that. I was about to say WV. I don't know my states. What's MN? Minnesota or something? I don't know. What is it? And we're doing regular caps lock. I don't think you should get the metal Lagira. Did they have a plastic one? Oh. August 23rd. I'm not sure. I feel like, is Minnesota far from Toronto? Oh, there's an acrylic Lagira. I would probably pick that. The metal one sounded too cheap. Like, I don't know. It sounded bad. Minnesota. The Holy 60 wasn't bad. I have one. I liked the way it looked and stuff. It was fun. It sounds whatever. Like, I wouldn't buy it just for the sound. But it was a fun looking case. What's the plastic thing you stick between the PCB? This is a plate fork. This is arguably the best accessory in all of keyboards. Legitimately, I don't think there's a better accessory. It just makes it so you don't have the plate bending down and all that stuff. So, posture check? Oh, I missed a posture check too. Alex, love that you were matching the switch color with the case color. This is actually all the client's doing. I didn't match anything. This is all the client's doing here. You don't think the switch opener is a better accessory? All right, bro. And you make a lot of sense right now. You're right. And I'm going to rephrase what I said. The best accessory in recent times. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for correcting me, though. I really appreciate that. $65 worth getting these days. Love the bright sound of the copper bottom on that thing. Chinko has limited top options. Actually, if you want a bright sounding 65, I would not get the copper bottom. I would probably get the aluminum with like a copper weight or something. Actually, no, sorry. The 65 sounds pretty good with the copper, I think. Because I think it's a bit of a different case construction. But yeah, I think the 65 is worth getting. I like it anyways. Cool. We are good here. Let's just make sure all these got pushed in nicely, and then we'll start soldering. Good morning, Real. How you doing? The best accessory, the friends you made along the way. Honestly, true. That is the only thing that matters, you know? Stone cases. Oh, the Mason 60s. Interesting. That's a good one. That was a fun one for sure. Blue, do we like the layout here? Anything we need changed? We have our hot swap on the, or Milmax, sorry, on the spacebar. I love the orange on these. These are incredibly beautiful. Alex, I need some help. It's been happening a lot recently and I don't know what to do. Oh, hold on. That's a big link. Perchance, can you help stop my stomach from getting butterflies every time you smile? Have you tried Pepto-Bismol? Have you tried that? Does this seem good? $200 for a salvation case? Honestly, it's not bad. Is $200 for a salvation case good? I feel like that's not bad, right? I feel like that's not bad. Seems like a lot. Wasn't it like a little bit more expensive retail? Yeah, but I think you got yours on like sales and stuff, right? I don't know. I feel like it's not terrible. Yeah, the last time they went on sale was pretty cheap. All right, let's start soldering. Oh. Do you think it will? Do you think it will more streamline the Limo connector in the future in mechanical keyboards? Seneca has one now. No. Honestly, the Limo connectors had their time in the sun. Quite frankly, I don't see anyone talk about them anymore. They are expensive. And then you kind of lock yourself into this system of buying expensive cables. If you do want other cables, I don't see a lot of people getting them. Even myself, like I used to love Limo connectors. I thought they looked cool. And then they just ended up eating up a lot of desk space because I had to make sure it was on the desk. And then also it was just something else that got in my way. Now I just use a straight cable. I don't even use the coils, and I call it a day. Honestly, I don't think, for me anyways, these days, cables are not a super important part of my setup. I think for me, the idea is to just have very slick standard cables that don't really stand out, you know? And if you're talking about cables that go directly into the keyboard, no, I don't think people would want that either. And the reasoning why, like the Seneca, I think uses the integrated Limo connector. I think it's actually, I get why they did it. I think it's kind of stupid because everything right now, like we just kind of went through this argument. Well, not we, but people went through this argument with Apple, right? The moment you sort of have like a kind of proprietary or less commonly used cable for something, it just gets annoying when you have 1,000 different connectors that are USB-C, but then you got one thing that needs a special cable. it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I would never want to do that anymore. Like, I'm so over it personally. If it just works with USB-C and everything has USB-C or has one integrated cable, it's great, because you know, sometimes I want to move this cable to charge my mouse, and I'll charge my mouse with this and I'll walk away. If this was a Limo connector, I'd have to have another cable plugged into my computer just to charge this. So I guess that's kind of my answer. When you solder, does that mean the switches can never be replaced? Or is there a way to desolder? Yes, you can desolder switches, Tim. Or Tim. You would need to get a, what are those things called? The small desoldering guns things, or an actual desoldering gun, which is really expensive. However, I would actually say soldering is the easy part. Desoldering is the tough part. Solder sucker, that's what it's called. Desoldering, even with a gun, like an actual desolder gun, like I have one of those, and I still find it's a little bit wonky sometimes. Keyboard designers should take notes from Apple and put the USB port under the keyboard. Oh God. Wooting sounds bad, but their software kills everyone else's attempts. I agree with that. It doesn't really degrade in quality, Tame. Well, okay, it technically kind of does. Like, there's a finite lifespan to some of these things, but if you do it delicately and carefully, like, you probably won't be switching things that often, desoldering and resoldering type thing. But I think you'd be in a good spot. All right, let's start soldering here. For the F18XB2, which alu plate is better, the thicker red one or the thinner black one? Oh. When you say thicker red one, is that the standard thickness? So I think there's two thicknesses. One's non-standard. I just don't know what the non-standard one is. Yeah, I would probably go with the standard one. I think I've used some of those thinner plates, and I can't remember personally loving them. Usually, I think those thinner plates are kind of doo-doo. Well, okay, personal preference, obviously. Don't let my biases affect your train of thought, please, and spank you. Making nice little pyramids. What are your thoughts on the silver cases? Silver is easy. Easy mode for picking colors with. Honestly, it's kind of become a personal favorite, you know? I think you can literally just buy any JMK set, or any set rather, and then just slap it on and boom, you have a good looking keyboard. Easy peasy. Honestly, same, but I still want to get other colors. Yeah, just not blue. Rhino, thank you so much for the prime.
To buy or not buy the DK1?
Okay, let's go through this together, Rhino. Are you financially okay right now? Actually, I'll solder while we ask these questions. Are you financially okay to make a purchase? I am blue. Hi, blue. What's wrong with Blue Man? Oh my gosh. But I already have a Neo 75 CU already. Well, okay, I do think having a TKL and a 75, like if you're collecting boards, I think it's totally okay. Here's the thing though. Other than asking me, have you been like waffling with the idea? Like, have you been like, all right, should I not buy this? Should I buy this? Like, what's going on? Because if so, if you've been doing it for a while, then it means you probably don't want it. I heard waffles. Waffle, maple syrup, and a little bit of chocolate chips. Mmm. Yes, please. Okay, if you're putting it into the cart, Reinhold, like I think if you're at to the point where you're like, I want to get this thing, and you're still debating, like if you've gotten that far, then yeah, maybe it's worth the pickup. But if you're just kind of like waffling with the idea and just like you're not sure and you haven't even done those steps, I probably would just skip. Honestly though, man, like if you feel like you could do something different with that money and enjoy it in a different way, then don't hold back and just enjoy it in a different way. But if you feel like you really enjoy the board, which I think the board is really good, then yeah, I'd pick it up. Absolutely. Waffles are better than pancakes? Are we going to really have this debate today? Dude, I actually like pancakes more. A nice buttery pancake with maple syrup and chocolate chips and cinnamon. I'll take the pancake. I know people... Okay, dude. I know people why they like waffles better. They hold maple syrup better or something. I get it. I just prefer the texture of pancakes. What is the orange machine? This thing? This is a solder sucker. Or solder sucker. Fume extractor. God, dude, I'm not with it right now. I am more likely going to have to ignore your good rule of all three for the Manta. I am sorry. As much as I want to say, like, rock on, hell yeah, get the Manta, I still encourage you follow with the rule. I think it's important, man. I really don't like screwing around with my financial rules that I kind of make for myself, you know? Obviously, I'm not going to push that onto you guys. But listen, I've been in bad spots where I've, gone a little overboard. So, I didn't know you hate blue color cases. Just ordered my Gar in blue. I don't hate blue. Okay. Are we going to really go through this again, too? I don't hate blue. There are certain blues I don't mind. It's like deep navy blues. And just like, for example, I don't mind the PCB in this color. But if the case was this blue, I probably wouldn't care for it. Okay. I can't win. Thank you, Blonde. I appreciate the prime. Thank you. But if you want keycap recommendations for blue right now, what's out? I don't even know what's out for... I would probably pick up something neutral. One of my best rule of thumbs that I kind of follow myself is if it's a very colorful case, I try to go with a more neutral keycap set to let the case do the talking. Obviously, there's exceptions to that, and you can make a really loud keycap set or, a keycap set work really well in a colorful case. Ooh, I don't know if that's out right now though, Zane, but that's a good pick. Are there any prototype machinist finished Mantas? Sorta. I had the one raw copper bottom, but I patinaed it. But not a full machinist style one, David, unfortunately. Bento? Bruh. Either you have a fancy top or fancy bottom, not both. That's something you hear in fashion, table design, and shit. Oh, you mean and shit. I was gonna be like, when do they talk about this and shit? I read that wrong. So I'm following the rule of buying 2 Mantas, huh? Do you guys like GMK dots? I don't mind it. I think it's a cool set. Dots is sick? Not really. Dots makes me feel yucky? Oh, do you got that thing, what's it called? Try something phobia or something? The thing where it's like a lot of holes or dots makes you feel weird? What's it called? Dots is meh? I like this set. I think it's cool. I don't know. Typophobia? It's something. I don't know what it's called. Something like that. Generally curious, is the rule of 3 like a finance thing or more of a keyed thing? So I feel like I have to give you the full context of why I kind of made this rule for myself. It's a rule I gave to myself a long time ago. I'd say about like 5 or 6 years ago. to put it bluntly, I was overspending because I was in a bad mental space. Like, I was just, I don't know, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And the money I was making, every penny I made, which wasn't a crap ton of money, it was like a pretty standard job, I put towards hobbies and other dumb things. Okay? And by the time I kind of snapped out of it, like fast forward a lot of really bad spending in a bad mental spot for myself, I realized at the age of like, what was it, 27 or 28, I had like zero. I literally think I had maybe like $100. It was close to zero. I didn't have anything. I had no money. And I remember looking at all the junk that I had bought, and it was a lot of junk. Like I could tell you stories about how bad of a problem it was. And then I thought to myself, well, shit. And then you kind of feel bad for yourself. And I was like, yeah, I need to think of a way to get out of this. And a friend of mine helped me kind of set some rules for myself. And he kind of like loosely told me you should think of buying things like this, which was the rule of 3, kind of. So that helped me a lot. And then another rule I kind of made for myself was like, I'm not allowed to go below certain amounts of money, which was like in increments of like $300. Like if I had $300 or $400 or whatever the money, I can't remember what increment it was, but I wasn't allowed to go below it. Like once I hit that, I'm like, I can't go below it anymore. Like that, I have to keep that, which helped a lot. Like all those little like quick little tips and kind of rules I made for myself helped a lot. But the 3 times rule I think helped me the most. Because I told myself if I can't afford to buy something 3 times over, then don't buy it. Also, something that I like to talk about as well. So, outside of this work studio, guys, I'm not even kidding you. You can. We literally had this discussion the other day with one of me and my girlfriend's friends. I don't have anything. I have half a closet worth of clothes and a gaming computer. And that's it. I don't own any other things at all. I don't have collectibles. I don't have anything. Anything in this workroom is all I have. And the work stuff is work stuff. Like, that's it. So, with me, what I like doing nowadays, if I want something, I'm not going to do the thing of incremental buying. Here's like the best. This is like probably... not the best tip, but this is a really good tip as well. If I know I need something, so for example, if I know that, what's a good example here? Let's just say I know I need a camera, right? A very specific camera for whatever reason. But let's just say the camera's out of my budget right now, and let's just say it's a $4,000 camera. Well, instead of going, okay, well, I can't afford the $4,000 one, so I'm going to buy the $1,000 one and kind of just like cope purchase. If you can and are able to do so, save for the one that you actually need, because you're actually losing more money doing these like incremental purchases and selling and wasting all your time and like getting frustrated buying like camera 1, 2, 3 when you needed camera 4. All right, so that's like the one thing that's helped me a lot too. But yeah, that's kind of what I kind of went on a tangent, but that's kind of like why the 3 times rule is like, I don't know, I think it's important. You know how you got to this point, age? Bruh. In the Philippines, I've learned a rule where if you want to buy something, you have to look at your bank account and see if you can afford the item to, if you multiply it by 10. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the rule, basically. So I kind of get what your rule is, too. Pretty nice rule. Yeah, I think it's exactly that, and you can adjust the rule, too. It's just a strategy to, like, make you not buy dumb things. That's all it really is. I will say, though, guys, like, don't be afraid to buy things that you want, obviously. But at the same time, like, enjoy your life, right? But at the same time, don't put yourself in a spot where you're going to regret it later. That's it. Like, that's the most important thing. So, like, if you're buying keyboards and stuff and you're putting yourself into a bad spot and you know it, then just take the L and don't buy things. Don't go in debt for keyboards, that's it. Yeah, or any hobby. The only hobby that I spend money on is the gym with protein powders and supplements. I feel like that's a good investment for your health, though. Enjoy your life in a way you can still enjoy it later. Hell yes, dude. I think that's a good way to put it, too. The worst thing is buyer's remorse. You experience it enough times, you'll make it... Oh, yes. Buyer's remorse is also a terrible thing to think of. Have you thought of a Vietnam vendor for Manta? Because we had a situation going on with the country where it's hard to import goods. I will talk to Bull. I don't think we have like a dedicated Vietnam vendor, if memory serves, but I will talk to Bull. Just purchased 200 Snickers bars. Can I have one? You sending them out? Is it for everyone here in chat? I haven't had a chocolate bar in a long time. I'll take one. Like if you announce that with the intention of offering, then I mean, I'll take one. Oh man. Reese's? Ooh, Reese's are good too. Ooh. I like Bounty bars, which are... What's the American version of that? What is it? Almond Joy or something like that? I like those. Those are like my favorite chocolate bars. Almond Joys or Bounty bars are one of my favorites. Love those things. All right, let's put some stuff away and let's put this case together. I love Almond Joys. Hell yes. Those are not chocolate bars. Oh my God, bro, I gotta tell you guys a story. The other day we were out. We were doing our errands and my girlfriend was looking at some cereal. She's like, oh, I kind of want this. And I was like, yo, you should eat my cereal. And she's like, you don't have cereal. I was like, yeah, I have the one I bought the other day. And she's like, that's granola. I'm like, brother, don't. I looked at her and she knows you guys say the fucking same argument too. So I'm just like, don't even get me started. And then she's like, it's not cereal though. I'm like, you put milk in it, dude. It's the same thing. And the crazy part though, no way. No, dude, it's the same thing. I eat granola with milk. Yeah, I eat it like cereal. It tastes the same. Oh my God, bro. It is not. Ah, dude, it's the same thing. It's the same. Like, listen, this isn't like the L take. This isn't like the hot dog argument, all right? That's what I do. It's just crunchy cereal. Told myself to hold out, not yet. Original price 59. Buys remorse. A few hours later, the promo came back. Yeah, see, that's what you gotta do, Tame. You gotta like not feel that remorse. You know, if you miss something, you miss something. I feel the same way sometimes. Granola is cereal. Let's put a poll up. I'm gonna make a poll for 10 minutes. Is granola cereal? Yes. No. 10 minutes. Hot cereal like oatmeal? So does that make it? I don't know. What do you think, Martin? Chat, don't validate this guy. That's crazy. Okay. The votes are coming in. Please tell me it's not plain flavor. No. You guys want to see the granola I like, or whatever, the cereal? You guys got me saying granola, but the granola cereal that I eat, I get this one that's like hazelnut chocolate flavor. I also got like a peanut butter one the other day. I'll get it here in a bit. After we're done this, I'll show you guys. It's actually fire, dude. That's because one granola... Wait, that's because one is granola and one is cereal. It is... No, dude. Interchangeable. There are some cereals that have granola in it. That's confusing. Is oatmeal cereal? No, because I put hot water in my oatmeal. Therefore, it's not cereal. Cereal to me has milk. Cold milk. Alex, you just separated them? What do you mean? Please stop this madness? Try hot milk in your oat milk? Well, I don't really... Okay. Oatmeal, I've only ever had those packets. So... That's all I've ever had. Okay, so if memory serves, for this board I put all of the gaskets on the bottom and not the top. Because I think it was a... Or was it the top as well? Did I do top too? Oh man, I don't remember. Blue, do you remember if it was both? Might have to look it up here, but I know it's the bottom for sure. It was just the bottom, right? Yeah, because I remember it being a specific kind of like nuanced top mount. Oh, I do not like the way they did this. One sticker down. Let's move these screws here. Yeah, I only eat the packets too, Devin. Oatmeal is made from oats and is best warm. Granola is oats that were pre-cooked and mixed with nuts and fruits. Cereal is made of a variety of different things and can often contain sugar. Some cereals have no oats. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Where's ChatGPT? Let me open it up. ChatGPT. Is granola cereal? Oh, what's that? Yes, granola is a type of cereal, but more specifically, it's a breakfast cereal or snack made from rolled oats. Well, if ChatGPT said it, then it must be 100% right. Man, it's asking a robot about food for guns. ChatGPT is gaslighting you? Dude. Should I ask if it's gaslighting me? Sorry for all the Manta questions, but would you happen to know which keycap set is on the Manta on Bull's landing page? Oh. Is it different from the one that I have on my landing page? Let's not start the AI talk again. AI never lies. Oh my god, dude. No, honestly, I would not trust AI with anything. I just thought it'd be funny to see what it says. I've actually, because I use it for grammar a lot, I've been having a lot of problems with it. I guess one of the models of ChatGPT. It just persistently wants to change all of my grammar to have M dashes. And like, I know I sometimes do use those in my, like even before like ChatGPT was a thing, I do use a lot of M dashes, but like I've been trying to not use them anymore because it's kind of a bad habit. But my god, it just processes everything with M dashes. Even after I tell it don't use the damn M dashes, it just consistently uses them. This is an M dash. The really long dashes, they look like this. Oh, does it pop up here? This is considered an M dash. So it's when you type something like, instead of putting a comma, you put an M dash. are a way for college professors to tell if an essay was ChatGPT'd. Yeah. I mean, I've always used them. If you go back to even some of my old YouTube videos, I use them all the time. But more recently, just because I just don't like them. I feel like they're a little bit lazy. And I developed a lot of poor grammar because of it. These are not coming out nicely here. How do you know you're not AI? There's no way I'm AI. I can barely read half the time, so. Grammarly recommends dashes too. I'm always denying it. Why does everyone always recommend it then? I think Grammarly's taken on a bunch of AI too, right? Alex is actually cake. Oh, true. That's actually true. I asked ChatGPT if Manta is the best keyboard in 2025. Oh shit, it has potential. What about Alex's cake? What? Actually, I'm gonna give you guys another hot take. I think Red Velvet is really overrated. Damn, these are not easy to get out. These are like locked into this. I think Red Velvet is not worth the price they charge. It's always upcharged too. This isn't a hot take. Really, I feel like I asked this same question, not recently. Well, I did ask it recently. I think you guys agreed with me, but I think I asked it a long time ago and everyone said the opposite. My God, dude, I don't like these gaskets. The sheet they put them on, you like see it's like not peeling nicely. Let's see if I can get this to separate. I doubt it. No, okay. Carrot cake? I don't mind carrot cake. For me, I'm not really a cake person. Really not. I've always been a bit of a... I don't know, I like other... Banana bread's good. I love banana bread. I like brownies. I like other pastries. Cakes, cupcakes, all those things, I've always felt they're just not for me. Never really cared about them. We actually made our first lemon meringue pie the other day. We didn't make it from scratch because we're not that advanced yet. We used some of like the pre-made stuff, but we did assemble it and, you know, kind of made it ourselves. Super good. I think I made the meringue. I think I made it a little bit wrong, but it's okay. I'm still learning. I want to do cooking streams, but we just don't have a big kitchen. So there would be no room for the camera, honestly. There's no space I can put it. Did you buy it and put on a plate? Is that the assembly? Damn. Cake from Fortino's. It has a bunch of dry fruits on it. It's really good. Oh, is it like a panettone? I'm actually, as an Italian, or I should say someone of Italian descent, I'm actually not into panettones. Joe Louis? I don't like those either. Oh my God, dude. These gaskets. Might be slow, but I took a look to see the reveal of the Hex 80 and got some excitement for that board. I think you mentioned another stream. Wanted to share the hype. The Hex 80. Do you mean, which was the Hex 80? Let me look this up. Hex. Oh. Yes. I did see this. I did see this as well. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually had this discussion with someone, like, I think yesterday night. Interesting board, yes. Very interesting. I might be covering that, maybe. What is the main poutine? You know, I don't think a lot of people in Toronto really get poutines.
Thanks for all the time you give us.
Thank you, Limo. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your prime. I appreciate the support and love, dude. But yeah, I don't think a lot of Canadians get poutines. Or, sorry, I should say people from Toronto. Nope, not coming out either. There we go. Okay. Granola is cereal confirmed. You guys did vote for it. Funny story, I am married into an Italian family. Was a little high and suggested we get a panettone. Or a pananotte. What's a pananotte? Forever referred to as... Oh, I was going to say. The panettones are just... I don't know. I've never liked them. I think they're not very good. Toronto seems less poutine crazy. Honestly, they're not that good here. I kind of got turned off from them. I had one, I mean, years and years and years and years ago, and it just was soggy. Like, everything just tasted bad about it. It didn't have, like, a nice texture. It just tasted like a soggy mess, which I know that's supposed to be kind of soggy, but what is this on the board? Oh, that's the little accent. Never mind. I was going to say, like, what is this little orange thing, but it's just a screw for this. All right, let's put this top mount into this. Oh, that's a cute little... They put little engravings on the inside here. Cute, cute, cute. Dude, tres leches is... I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's so good. I actually recently just got tres leches style... Oh, what were they again? Oh my god, churros, and oh my god, they were so good, dude. But yes, the cakes are delicious. It's just such a good flavor. Kupo, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Keep on keeping on. Appreciate you, bro. Let's grab the screws. In New York? All right. I'll trust you on that. My mouth's watering right now. Are there any PC TKL boards in group buy? Technically, you could pick up the Wuche one, the Mellatrix one. That is technically an option you could get. Yeah, the zoomed TKL Dyna. I don't know if you care to get a zoomed keyboard, but does the DK one have polycarb? I don't think it does it? I don't remember a polycarb option on it. Unless it has it, and then I apologize. Alex, I bought Oblivion from NK sale and didn't get a Ron sticker. If I ever do a commission for you, I'll send you a Ron sticker. I have plenty of Ron stickers. DynaGB ended a few weeks ago. It's actually on pre-order now again. They reintroduced the DynaGB. I think they're doing extras pre-orders, or like they're just allowing people to pre-order the extra units they're making. It honestly, I think, is one of their best boards. If that means anything, I enjoyed it. I've been seeing a lot of people enjoying it on socials as well. I don't exactly understand the big difference. I didn't look into it too much, Sue, so I couldn't really tell you. Like, why there's a pre-order versus a group buy. Remember that time when you had that thing and you said something? I try not to remember. It's a bad time. I try not to. Oh wait, this screws in from the top, right? Yeah, it does. Very pretty. Do I need to tune any of these up? Not really. Usually Type Plus, you don't really have to do much. Yeah, the light hits the jewel cuts, like the faceting on the jewels, really nicely. It is a pretty board. I think the only thing I didn't love about this design, if memory serves, was the front was a little high. But other than that, it is a gorgeous looking project. No, I put gaskets on just the bottom. There's not. I don't think there's even enough gaskets if you want to do both top and bottom. The orange is looking pretty sweet on this. All right, let's move some stuff out of the way and start putting keycaps on. Oh wait, we're doing voting today. Hold on. Blue sent us a sealed kit today. So it is predictions time. Now, we haven't done this in a while. Start prediction. Will this set be messed up? We're going to give us 2 minutes. Yes or no, you guys know the rules. Will this set be messed up? Even if one thing's crooked, can we have a box showcase? Side of the box. There's the light reflecting off of it if you guys want to see that. The bottom, I can't really show you guys without flipping it over, but bottom looks fine. Where did this come from? Wasn't it Novel Keys? Was it Novel Keys? I don't remember. Novel Keys. But it was shipped from Novel Keys to the current owner and the current owner to me. I'm new. What are the rules? If one cap is even not in its place, and by that I mean fully flipped over or in a totally different area, there's some exceptions to that rule. Like if it's on the bottom row and there's only 3 caps, then yeah, we'll let that slide. If one's fully turned over, what doesn't matter too much is if it's like slightly on top of another one. So, have you done a kick test? No, I didn't know that was a thing. That's my bad, bro. That's my B. Flush test? Damn, that's a lot of points. Isn't this an old GMK box? I think it's a new one technically because it has the flaps. I've never unboxed this set. I don't even think I've used this set ever. Like, I think as long as it has these like little flaps on the side, it's a newer box technically. All in on Yep, even though I saw this box sit on Blue's shelf for so long. Daisy has no interest in trusting the postal system for keeping this safe. Actually, the box it was shipped in pretty well.
If one cap is out of order then messed up. Yes. Unless it's slightly messed up, a little crooked, on another cap, in a totally different row, upside down, backwards, etc., then it's fine.
Hey! That's the rules, bro. You can't go against the rules. We made those rules many years ago. Oh my god, dude. That makes me laugh. Alright, here we go. Turning off the music for added suspense here. Yeah, I aggressively shook it. Bruh. Bruh. I mean, hey, that's part of the gamba. You know what I mean? That's part of the gamba. That is part of it, dude. UPS did that for you too. Let's see. What do we got in here? All right. 1.2 million points on the line. Oh, fuck. The rare F keys being completely effed up. That's rare, dude. Oh, dude, that's fucked. Never mind. That's terrible. That's actually shit. That's why the enter key is in the middle. That's shit. No, it's fine. Alex, probably. You tricked us. I didn't know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me, I promise. Oh, look at this. This is very beautiful. Look at this. This is very nice. The bottom is very nice. Oh, man. Genuinely UPS at its best. I think this is like top 3. This is top 3 most fucked up I've seen. Isn't it? Alex, hear me out. What are we hearing? It's fine, I think. I don't know, man. The enter's in the middle. The R's over here. The O's over here. I don't even know what's going on in the number row anymore. I don't know, bro. But yeah, dude, you're right. The backspace is kind of in the right spot. All right. Predictions. Choose outcome. I would personally, I don't know about you guys. Personally, I would probably say this is messed up. I don't know. I think it's messed up, personally. I'm going to go with yes, it's messed up. Just a little? Yeah, I think so, right? Rare F-row mess up, and then it got so much worse. Yeah, like, I might have let this slide, actually, on the F-row, because it's just covering these. Like, it's not like it was in the wrong spot, but that's kind of rare that the F-row's messed up. That's kind of like an indicator, I guess. Well, I guess let me figure out where all the keycaps go. I knew it. Oh my god. This is going to be interesting color combo. Oh, and then we also were... This was also sent too. The Hebe enter key. Oh, if it wants to focus. You know, I also not opposed to these being sent in like a paper bag or something. But I know, just so you guys know, just so we're not sitting here ragging on GMK, I think they do have, not that this is an excuse, by the way, but I think there is some sort of law, I believe, where packaging does have to be, or there's some initiative where there has to be some eco-friendliness in packaging to some degree. So, I really like the sound profile of HMX Gulf. Wasn't huge on the springs. Oh, really? They were pingy? Oh, I'll keep my ears open for that. Oh, wow. The set's actually... Like, the legends are bright as fuck, dude. I've never seen this set in person. This is my first time. At least I think it is. I don't think I've ever seen Vaporwave. Not even at meetups. GMK dust everywhere. I like my potato trays. They're a nice midnight snack, I'd say. They're not too bad. They're not too shabby. When the world goes to shit, I can last quite a while on the trays. Are they good with like ketchup or something? GMK hash brown? They're soft and easy to wear. Throw them into an air fryer. Okay. Honestly, not a bad decision to be made there too. I wish they'd include some barrier on each switch on their packaging. Okay, I think I have the solution on what can make their packaging a million times better. On the tray on the top, all right? I was thinking about this last week. Instead of this flat piece, what they should do is they should make like a little curve or a little bump to press down on each of the keycaps. I think that could make this a lot more rigid, and they could also put like a line to make this more rigid. And if you're having some pressure on this, and you have the bandolier like holding it in place or the box holding it in place, I feel like that could stop things from rattling around. I feel like that's the solution, and they wouldn't even need to worry about making anything else different. Like they could just literally have like a little bump that presses on the keycap. Then we can't gamble anymore. You're right. You're right. My bad, guys. That takes away the fun. That is my mistake. How dare I? I don't think they're ever going to go back to the plastic trays. I think that's a dream that will never come true. And it's been living off GMK trays for the last 6 months in Alex's basement. He does seem to like them. Thank you, Sean. These colors are so vibrant. Love it. Sounds like you're feeling better too. Glad to see it. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. I think I'm almost all better. I have like I said, I have a little bit of that runny nose still. Today's actually been pretty good. It's been like twice I've had to blow my nose. But it's been good. Oh, did I put this in the wrong spot? I may need to take this apart and move this over one. I may have put one in the wrong spot here. But let me put the rest of the keycaps on just for now. It's okay. More time with us. Oh, I moved these over one too. More time to hang out. Rip. Yeah, this is a quick desolder. There's Is that a necessary... Oh, sorry. Is that a recession indicator? For which? Alex is streaming again. This is banger after banger after banger. Thank you, Gantio. Can we donate our potato trays to Alex to feed in it? If you guys would like. And it has to say sure. Like, he has to be the one that says okay. Ooh, okay. Blue. I think these switches were a very good choice. I think these are an excellent, excellent, excellent pick. Like, I can already tell. Are HMX Gulfs new molds? Do you guys know? Ooh, look at all the GMK dust. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is funny. Okay. I'll have to get my desoldering gun after this, and then we'll quickly desolder it. Yeah, these are nice. B. P goes here. This goes here. Short shift. Loving these keycaps. Ordered a purple sea bass, and these would look dope on it. Are these still available? I don't even know. Honestly, like I said, I've never really like thought to pick up this set myself, but this does look really nice here. Could do a bit more than blue. For which ones? Oh, you mean like I should put the accents on? So the accents would be pretty nice on this, I think. I think that they might be still in stock. If they are, this is a pretty decent little pickup. I like it. I think it looks cool. Page up, page down, function. Oh, you know what? I put these all in the wrong. I need to move these to the outside. Okay, I just moved these in the wrong spot. It's okay, easy peasy fix. I'm so hardwired to do 7 use. Let's grab our desoldering iron and do a nice clean desolder. Hot swap win? Nah. I like my soldered boards. But yeah, hot swap makes it a lot easier. Slow to the punch, but according to Yuki's, Gulf is a new mold. I feel like Gulf came out a little while ago, didn't it? I feel like I've seen these for a bit. What's the name again of the switches? They're HMX Gulfs. The keycaps are Vaporwave Round 2. Let this warm up, and then we shall unscrew the case. Alex, I require your wisdom to break free from buying more IEMs. Uh-oh. What's the wisdom we need? I will do my best, but I can't make promises. I will do my absolute best, though. But I always check the bottom row first when put in the case. I never do that. Usually I'm pretty good. I think I built enough keyboards where like my chance to fail rate has been really low, but every now and then I do it wrong. We're all human. You know what's funny? It says in the bottom too, I was just on autopilot. I recently swapped IEMs and I love them. They're so nice, but if you go down the rabbit hole, they are so expensive. It's all three of these ones, right? Yeah. And that's it. I like the colors on the set WL up. I don't know which board color would look good on. Oh, like Vaporwave? I feel like it would look good on it. I know this is a cop-out answer. Like, silver's good. I feel like silver's a perfect set for something like this. I don't know. Just my humble opinion. This one here not desoldered cleanly. But you know what? Good thing I opened it up anyways. I missed one pin. No, it didn't desolder clean. A lavender could be nice with this too. I agree. Wholeheartedly agree on that. I think that could look nice on it. Yeah. Okay, let's do this instead. Grab this. How do you tell yourself it's too far with the hobby? I don't actively post my thoughts in the autofile forums, so there's no... That's an interesting question. I personally think if you're at a point where you kind of feel like disassociate it from the hobby in that sense, like where you don't feel like you have someone to go to talk, maybe it's at a point, you know, where you just should take a break, you know? I feel like that's a pretty strong indicator. I don't know though. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can kind of tell where you're at. Recession indicator. Oh, I don't know. Hobbies are weird that way. They are a little weird. You have to make sure you're making good choices while you're buying things. There we go. Much better. Oh. Now much better. Remember I was telling you guys the guns take a lot of maintenance? Exactly what I meant by that. The guns do take some maintenance. It's okay though. It's really clean to desolder these though. See that? Nice and clean. But worth, dude, it's so worth, dude. It's so worth. Like, man, I don't regret picking this thing up. But dude, they've gotten kind of expensive though. Yeah, like, sorry, I burped at the same time. I don't think, like, if you already have if you're good with the solder sucker, like just the hand one, then I don't think you need to buy one. I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. It was, did it clog? It was a little. I barely use it recently too. Like, I haven't had to do desolder commissions in a while. 204, then you're buying filters for it regularly. It is a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt. Is your schedule usually busy, or could you find time for a build without scheduling too far in advance? I mean, right now I have one slot available at the very tail end of July, and I think that's probably going to go away soon. But usually I ask people for about a month of notice to give me when it comes to scheduling. There are some rare occasions, but I think a month is usually what I need to get all the prep work done and just wait for the board to come in, and just in case there's delays with things too, you know. I use this solder, Electrosol. I even find this desolder is really nice too. This is like my new go-to for now anyways. This was, I feel like it was cheaper than a lot of the stuff I buy. All right, and that's it. Easy peasy. No mess. Emphasis on let it. Yeah. I'm not in a hurry, just want to know. No worries. Yeah, it's about a month I'd ask for. Quick fix. Yeah, there you go. Can you use the blue escape? Yeah, I can put that on. I think I kind of need to if we're going to use the Hebe Artisan. Although, if you tried this on another keyboard blue, see how it tilts and like seesaws? You can hear it shaking on the keycap too. It's really loose. I think it needs to be readjusted, or it needs a saran wrap mod. Tighten the legs? Yeah, I'll probably need to saran wrap mod it. Saran wrap's a brand. I should say plastic wrap. Wait, what is this? Is this an AI article? In a quiet workshop tucked between a sandwich shop and a bookstore in Toronto. I wish I was near a sandwich shop and a bookstore. There lived a mustache, not attached to a man. No, this mustache was entirely self-sufficient, trimmed to perfection and brushed across daily with Crytox 205G0. It was known across the Twitch community simply as Otos. He had a calling. It crafted luxury mechanical keyboards, works of art with lubed switches, aluminum plates, keys that slapped when pressed. The keyboard didn't just type, they sang, resonating with precision. Damn. Okay. I guess my mustache controls me. I don't control it. Okay, let's just put the regular stuff on this. AI glaze maxing. This dude claps. Yeah. Oh, let's put this back here. I think the accent looks nice in this. I'm vibing with the accent. Looks nice. You know what? I kind of like. I think the accent made the set work on this. I hate. Well, not hate to say it. I like to say that. I really think the accent made it work on this. Have I built with Syracuse before? I don't think I've ever. I've tried it. It's all right. I don't really like the Syracuse stuff. What do you guys think? I think this works. I don't think this is a bad combination of things. Cleaner than I expected. Yeah, this is nice. If it wasn't for these two accents, I feel like it would have kind of stuck out like a sore thumb, but no, this is a close-up of the legends. Yeah. Ignore all the GMK dust. I'm going to blow that out later. It looks good, right? I think it works well. Even the different kind of ways the case... Can you... What the fuck, dude? And then here's the bottom of the case again. Nice. All right, let's see. Did you put all the gaskets in? I put the gaskets on the bottom. Alrighty. So these are HMX Gulf switches. On a top mount board. Little HJ test. You know what? This... It's nice. It's a little loud, huh? It doesn't quite... Like, it has the loudness of a top mount, but it doesn't have, like, all the character of the top mount. I think it's just because the gasket's pressing up against it. Spacebar sounds good. Let me check the rest of the mods. Ooh, the backspace is really nice on this. Do I think a PP plate would be better? I mean, it might have more bass, but I think this has that like crisper kind of sound to it. This is nice. I probably, like, if it was up to me, maybe I'd go with the plastic, but, like, after hearing this with the HMX switches, like, yeah, this is nice. I would 100% go with this particular combo. Like, why mess with something that works, you know? Can you hit Control Escape to get to the Windows key? Blockers look nice. Or you can't hit Control Escape. Oh, yeah. I don't really care for blockers these days. I've kind of grown out of them. What do you think, Baloo? Did it turn out good? I'll have to take a few pics of this too. It's very nice. It's a very bright in a good way. I might swap the spacebar out for something else. Well, what are you thinking? Maybe we can swap it out right now. Let's actually unplug it so I don't smack a bunch of random keys. Yeah, by the way, happy birthday again, Blue. Like, maybe we go with a cherry switch? Like, I don't even know what we could realistically go with. Obscura, maybe? Cherry, maybe? Let's see. I mean, the Obscura sounds really good on that. It's not too far off what the HMX Gulf was, though. Like, that's not too far off. I wonder how Cherry Switch sounds in that, though. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about Cherry on this as well. Because I feel like Cherry is already a pretty bright switch. Is this modded? Let me make sure this is modded first. It is. I mean, dude, this is the cherry switch. I don't know. I'm not hearing crazy amounts of difference, honestly, but I think they all have good qualities about them. Like, I don't mind any of them. I think I do prefer the cherry a little bit, though. We could try a Type Plus switch as well. Let's try one of those. I don't think we make it toned down, though. The alphas are pretty loud. I don't think we'd want to make this, like, lower in sound signature at all. Let's try an NK Type Plus switch. Numpad sound test. I'm going to time that Anik guy out. He knows there's no numpad. He can't see from the back, though. He's back there. So he thinks there's a numpad. He might have misheard the keyboard today. Silent numpad. You know, this is actually pretty nice too. You know what? All these switches can go back in that drum can. They all sound good. I don't think there's a wrong answer here, to be honest. Overall, good sounding board. I hope Blue likes it. Spacebars rarely sound nice on their own IMO. It's more about how they blend in with the alphas. I do feel like Spacebars more choose the direction of the keyboard, though. I do think they're more of like how the keyboard steers. Like, if it has a bad spacebar, usually that's like the start of the show. If it has bad alphas, but the spacebar sounds amazing, I feel like it can fly sometimes, you know? I do feel like it can fly. Okay, guys, I'm getting a little hungry here and a little tired. I didn't think we'd go 2 hours and 14. I thought this would be like an hour and a half most. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow anyways during the day. If anything, we're going to do some of the submissions tomorrow along with the board tomorrow, because I don't think tomorrow's board's a very long build. I think that's actually like a 30-minute build. So we'll do it then. Lovely stream, Alex. Very thankful. Time for Blue and I to have some cake. Enjoy. What type of cake is it? A time to munch on some leftover GMK trays. Since I've been sick and everything, we've just been mainly eating soups. Oops, sorry, wrong button. So today I really had soup and bread. I think I need some actual, like, something to eat right now, even though it's kind of late. I am kind of hungry. I might make myself something. I'm feeling it, dude. Dip the trays in soup like crackers. How do you know I do that? The GMK trays and soup is a really good combination, guys. I wish I can give you oh, thank you, Mac. Pizza does sound good too. Kind of like how bad stabs can ruin a board. I agree. Bad stabs can totally make the board dismissible. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope everyone had a good night. We'll be live tomorrow at around 1 p.m. because it's Canada Day, and I don't want you guys to not enjoy the night for Canada Day as well. Let's go raid someone. Hopefully someone doing keyboards. Oh, you know what? Let's go raid Quantum. My boy Quantum. Very quick sound test. Here, I'll plug it in. We'll do a quick sound test. Anytime, dude. Let's paste. Let's go raid Quantum. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Love you guys. See you guys very, very soon. And love you. Wait, what was the cake? I wanted to know the cake answer. Thanks, Mr. Mustache Man. Stay cute. Thank you, Blue. Tiramisu. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Bye, everyone. See ya. Love you.